Alright, we got here a PC, just arrived from a client in Carlingford. Apparently it turns on then turns off. Haven't turned it on yet, I've just made some preparations, and let's do a live repair, see how it goes. So it's the ASRock B85M Pro4. Interesting, looks like I've seen this board before. Not the same one, but similar one. Okay, so that's it. All of a sudden it just did this behavior, turning on and turning off. So I'm going to connect the peripherals, power, and try and isolate the problem. I don't know what the issue is. So we're going to use the USB hub with keyboard and mouse hooked up. Alright, keyboard and mouse connected, and we're going to use the HDMI connection. There's onboard GPU. They have taken the GPU out. There was a separate GPU. Looks like they put everything back together nicely. Not sure why it's been taken out, but it's been taken out. Okay, so we got an SSD, a data SSD, a data and a SATA hard drive. A data is kind of like an old brand. Maybe this is the original one in there since the custom built. So let's go from beginning and see what's going on. Now I don't. Oh, there is a speaker as well. Beautiful. So we can do a test and see what happens. I'm gonna first turn on the power from the power switch. Power switch power is on. No reaction, no LEDs, nothing. Okay. Right, let's press the power button and see what happens. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Very interesting. I've got the power. Let's isolate. Start with isolation. That's the front USB. Front USB. Okay. I got 2 RAMs in there. Okay. Power. Okay, that's a really weird behavior. So first thing we should do is reset the BIOS of the battery. And press the power button. Four beeps. We're gonna wait a bit more. HDMI still connected, and we have a screen. CMOS date time not set, and we got a Intel i7 4th generation, so we can see system has started. So let's have a look what's going on. Let's go into BIOS, the F2. So the following channel 1 memory did not pass CPU memory test. Please remove the memory and then plug it again. Okay. Channel 1 memory did not pass. Okay, channel 1 memory. Okay. 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 Can we still go into BIOS? Okay. We are registering 8 GB RAM there. So the second one, B1, did not register, which will indicate the second memory module, that one there. Okay. While we're here, so let's have a look at the BIOS version 2 on ASRock website quickly. Was that ASRock or ASUS? ASRock, okay. Okay, so what we want to do is B85M Pro4. Let's have a look on the website. Current BIOS running is 2.1. Okay, let's have a look at support. BIOS 2.5. Okay, added new. So there isn't really I don't see any fixes, but there may be some fixes. Okay, alright. 2.5 is the current version, released in 2015. Current version in there is 2.1. Okay. So current version is 2.1, and the one available we can upgrade to is possibly 2.5. But before that, I think the problem, let's have a look at this RAM problem. So I'm gonna turn the computer off, power off, and let's have a look at this memory module. What's going on? This is a 8GB DDR3 1200U. Okay. Let's mark this before we make a mistake of confusing. Put a red dot. Alright. So what I would recommend we do know that this one works fine, yeah? So we'll turn the computer on again, power on, and go into BIOS, F2, delete. Okay, power is in there. Let me check the power cable. Doesn't come loose or anything. Okay, power is definitely in there. Power button. It's one of those things. Okay, cut the power out. What do you say about this? It doesn't want to turn on now. Okay. All I do is take the RAM out. Okay. Power in. It's a really strange system. Okay. Let's put both memory modules in there. Power. Wow, that's so weird. No change at all. All I've done is taken the memory module out. It won't turn on now. Just make sure nothing wrong with the power. Okay. Multimeter. Okay, we're on. Voltage. Okay. Not sure if these guys will reach all the way. Okay, we got where is the green one? Yeah, okay. And press the power button. Normally when that's shorted to ground, isn't it? Okay, double check the power button. Power switch. What the hell? Does the power button work? should. The power button does work. Power button, it's definitely the top one. Okay. Definitely we got power in the system. Cut the power. That's so strange, okay. This is the strangest computer ever, okay. Booting up. Yeah, so we're in now. We're going to go into BIOS again. Definitely 8 GB is only what's registered. And I'm going to power it off again. And then I'm going to attempt powering it on again without touching anything. Okay. This is a really weird system, yeah? Let's cut the power. We've got ASRock logo. What I would like to do is put in the supposedly faulty RAM. That one there with the mark. Okay. And power. Should make the beeping sound or loop as it did before. And it doesn't. It's turned on. It's in the system as you can see. Okay. What do you say to this? That was the one that was faulty, or it could be that slot there is faulty. So what we're going to do is put this supposedly working one into that slot there, original slot. So we basically move from position 1 to from A to B. Okay. Power. And it's still booting. Yeah, it's one of the weird ones. Okay. As you can see, DDR3 1600 registered. What we could do is do a quick Mem test. Yeah. Alright, let's do that, yeah. Let's do a very quick memory test of each memory module, especially in that slot. So I'm going to run Mem test on the USB. Here we go. Let's go boot menu. Is there a boot menu in here? Boot. While we're here, in fact, I'd like to do a BIOS update. So I'll just go to, I don't know if this one supports update via the internet. Okay, let's have a look at tool, online management, UEFI, instant flash. Alright. We'll use a HP laptop here to get a BIOS file. Another USB. Okay. Raspberry Pi, where is the USB? We just need a USB. All right. All right. Let's put this onto the USB. First, we'll do a BIOS update. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Update. We'll have a coffee while we're waiting for this. All right, great. All right, good. F2. Okay, let's boot to USB, external USB for now. F10 save changes, and let's see. All right. Ah, bastard. Okay, wrong one. Let's go F12 or F8. F11 in this case. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Right. Probably don't need most of them. Just 6 tests is fine. And let's go start. This is the good one in the second slot, B slot. Let me have a look at why I said I've seen this board before. I made a video about a ASRock motherboard which had some power issues. It wouldn't turn on at all. And somebody recommended that they found a short on a 5 or 3 volt rail, I can't remember. ASRock B450M. This is B85M, okay, different altogether. So we can ignore that. Curious to know what kind of how is this RAM soldered onto the board. I'll have a look at the faulty one. It is a BGA, yeah, grid array, ball grid array, 3 rows by 3 columns by, can't really see how many columns, maybe I can. Oh, I can, here we go. This is actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 by 3 times 2. Okay. I never repair RAMs, it's not worth the time. But for experience, if this is faulty, I'll probably reball the RAM. I'm not sure which part, but anyway, let this test run. Will be for another time. Okay, so we're fine. We're not gonna do another test. Okay, let's escape and 2 and alright, great. Let's power off the unit, power off, and now I'm going to simply going to remove that RAM by powering off the unit first and put in the faulty RAM in that same slot, just to see. Could be just a case of the memory is loose out of its position. Okay, power on, turn it on. Look at that. It doesn't want to turn on. Here it does, okay. Alright, okay. We're not gonna waste our time with this RAM, I think. Let's try that first slot, which it worked at one time. Alright, we've got a boot menu. We're gonna do that UEFI Mem Test again, just like before. Here we go. Temperature is pretty good too, 54%. So what do you say about this, if it's passing the RAM test? Maybe it's not a memory module problem, it's a power problem. Oh, B85M. I've actually repaired this similar model before. Look at that. What the hell did I do in that video? Oh, I don't even remember. I replaced the B85M Pro. Do I have this board still? I probably do somewhere. B85M Pro. Okay. Interesting. So in that video, I apparently replaced the board. I did deal with the BIOS. I remember now. I remember clearly. I actually, in that video, I had taken that chip out, reprogrammed it in external programmer. So this RAM test, it seems to be working fine. So now, one thing I'd like to try is this. Power off the unit. Try and repeat the problem with a complete new RAM memory. So this is a maybe faulty RAM, we're not 100% sure. We've got here a brand new unopened sealed package. It's 8GB DDR3. We're going to give this a go for testing purposes, and if it works we'll quote the client and we'll go from there. Right. Now we're going to put it in that same slot, which is giving us problem. Okay, power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on. It's passed the test. Okay. Single channel memory mode because we only got one in there. Okay, DDR3 1600. Power off. And we're going to power on again. We hear one beep. It's a good sign. Yep, we're in. Okay, now what we should do is put in client's RAM. Okay, power on. And we have a post. The way we know post, we don't even need the screen, we get the unlock. Okay, power off. Okay, now I'm going to reset the BIOS, which is what I did before, and then the fault showed itself. So we cut the power, take the memory out, press the power button 2 times. That will cycle the battery power. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I think we have post. Yeah, we do. Okay, so I'll quote the client in this and dual channel memory mode now. Okay, 16 gig recognized. What I'll do is I'll run the Mem Test again for a little while I'll just quote the client. If they want to go ahead, we'll put the new RAM in and do the BIOS update, and everybody should be on their happy merry way. Okay, and start. We're going to do everything test. Alright, we'll let this run and I'll pause the video and I'll come back later on. Okay, so this has been running for some time. As you can see, 8 minutes and 57% during the test, and I'm going to leave it running. I'm going to assume this is fixed, and we'll go from here. If there's any issues, I'll come back to the video. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to support this channel.